minutes played here on Pirates TV. It's Pirates 0, Nottingham 0. Straight down go both front rows. Chris Morgan looks across at the touch judge with a pleading look on his face.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting test for Jack Andrews starting on the tight head side. He's not normally a tight head prop. Normally playing on the loose, so he's doing us a bit of a favour this week and giving Ben Prescott a rest. So it'll be interesting to see how this scrum battle pans out.
There's Jack Andrews, the 22-year-old former Albion player, who will be thrilled to be in the team for next week against Albion, but eventually straight to ground, says the referee, and it's a penalty to Nottingham.
You know, there could be the opportunity where they actually switch sides. And
yeah. So the second kick of the afternoon for Matthew Jarvis is successful, so he opens the scoring for Nottingham. It's Pirates 0, Nottingham 3. He must be one of the tallest Pirates players, Will Carrick-Smith.
Oh, he is by a long shot. He's actually registered as the tallest player in the Premiership as well.
Oh, right, so, Cheeseman comes away with it. So Carrick-Smith does well to get that line-out ball. Chris Morgan. So that's both flankers with their hands on the ball, making good breaks. Tom Duncan does well. All the back row getting their hands on the ball. Tom Kessel with a little pop pass. Kessel again. Hallett to Cheeseman. Cheeseman turns and rolls. A tackle from Jarvis. Good break from Kessel and an offload. Pirates still in possession. Holland with the step. Goes into the traffic. Well, it's been missed, but it went backwards, so it's been picked up by Kieran Hallett. He dived on it to secure possession. Around the blind side, go the Pirates. Kessel feeds Morgan. Ooh, crunch from Chris Morgan. Stopped dead in his tracks. Badilli up from fullback, makes the extra man, does well, keeps going, good strength, and then he spills it forward. And there's a cry of "ah" from the grandstand opposite.
You do the simple things well. And
well, the Pirates have done well here.
The opposition still has to stop you from executing.
So Pirates have defended that one really well, but Nottingham have regrouped.
Yeah, but Nottingham showing real good patience again with their maul. They're not afraid to go back 5 metres to go forward 10 at the end of the day.
That's right. They've taken the hit on the initial hit, and they've come back strong now. So eventually goes to ground and they use it. Romans looks to make a break and offload, but they've picked up and still driving on. Romans again, good drive, almost up to the line. Nottingham getting ever closer. They've declined a kick at goal here, hoping to get more. And they're right on the Pirates line. Romans. Oh, it's an interception. And away comes Carl Moyle. Has he got the pace?
No one will catch him.
Is it Max Badilli?
No. Carl Moyle, end-to-end try.
Brilliant.
From an intercept. That's outstanding. An outstanding read from him on defence. And really, you know, Pirates probably don't really deserve that. Nottingham probably should have taken a shot at goal to get some points out of the exerted pressure that they've put on the Pirates line.
Certainly the pace of the Pirates' backs then showing itself. A great break by Kyle Moyle. Good interception, because it could almost have been a try for Nottingham if that pass had made it. Yeah.
You can see here if he doesn't catch that ball, the Nottingham wingers in.
Well, it's a full 80-90 metre run. And a try for the Cornish Pirates, so Nottingham will be disappointed they didn't take the kick at goal, which was a fairly straightforward 3 points. Instead, it's given Pirates 5 with a possible 2 more. And Kieran Hallett converts to make it 7. So we've played 21 minutes of the game. It's Cornish Pirates 7, Nottingham 3. So yet another scrum reset. I'm sure this one will be a penalty. And it's a penalty to Pirates this time. So the front row went down again and he decided the Pirates were okay and it was Nottingham at fault. That's a very good kick from Kieran Hallett. Spotting that Nottingham weren't back there defending it, and so he got on with it quickly. So the wind is blowing slightly across the field, and that helped him considerably.
Yeah, it's lovely touch finder there. Again, we're back in this dreaded spot where we can't seem to win a line out at the moment. So hopefully this one will go a bit better.
Let's see if they can get it right third time. And they do, off the top straight away. Fatih Lofa over the gain line into the 22. That's what he does. That's his game. Hallett with a chip through, and Craig Holland's going to get onto this one, and it's a try for Craig Holland. Very good chip through from Kieran Hallett, spotted the gap, and of course Craig Holland's got all the pace that he needed.
Yeah, that's lovely vision, seeing that the Nottingham defensive line had come up on a rush defence, and there's no sweeper in behind, so Holland just had to get through to the defensive line and dive on that one. So yeah, lovely play from the line out, gain line success from Junior, and then just a little chip through with no one covering in the back.
And I think Will Carrick-Smith did quite well there. The pass came very close to him and he declined to take it. He let it go and it went to Kieran Hallett, who could then chip it through. So well done Will Carrick-Smith for not trying to catch it. But it's a try for Craig Holland. Hallett's pushed that one past the right-hand post. So the second try for the Pirates, it's Pirates 12, Nottingham 3. So the game has certainly changed around with that interception, and the Pirates then have taken advantage of good line-out ball. We mentioned that was the third time and it worked really well. Jarvis again. Looks to feed fullback Rory Lynn, but it's been knocked on. Ooh. The pass was forward, says the referee. Craig Holland will be disappointed with that one. It was right underneath us.
Yeah, just the good defence there, causing the Nottingham knock-on, and then unfortunately from the resulting possession, Pirates forward pass. Yeah, Craig will be disappointed that he didn't get to run 50 metres and score another one, but yeah, they'll have to battle with the scrum now instead.
Oh, was that the one that? That was the one I didn't exactly look forward.
Yeah, from that angle it didn't quite look forward, but the referee was right there, so probably got that one right.
Yeah, we'll have another look at that and see. Laurie's not sure.
It's a hard angle.
It is. So Crouch is the first, and then Bind, which they're doing now set. And now the ball goes in, and it crabs sideways, but it's picked up by the Pirates. Well set back. Away comes Kessel, looking to feed Cheeseman, but it won't. And away comes Munro. Poey. Backwards it went, and Will Scoos, the Bath player on loan. And another penalty to Nottingham. So Matthew Jarvis, he's missed one and kicked one. It's 12-3 to the Pirates. Jarvis with his third penalty attempt of the afternoon. And again it's pushed past the left-hand post. He looked a bit disappointed. He's certainly got a good strike on it, but a good strike isn't good enough. It's also got to be straight. So the Pirates with a 22 dropout. It's Pirates 12, Nottingham 3.
Good field position, so they'll be looking to drive this line out again, and see if they get the same success that they have in the past.
Will Scoos has got his hands on the ball. This time feeds it back to Romans. Romans makes the break, has to avoid the referee first. Nottingham pile in to secure possession, which they do. It's Alan Walker. Referee shouting to them to stay on their feet. Good tackle by Cahill then. Jarvis lets that one go. And Poe picks it up. And it's been knocked on. Picked up by Carrick Smith. And back to Kieran Hallett. Hallett sees a gap. And through the gap he goes. He's got support. Tom Riley was with him. I don't think he knew he was there. But he was up there. Back goes Alan Walker playing fullback, the hooker. And what's his kicking like? It's actually very good for a hooker. That's a fine clearance kick from a hooker in his own 22.
Yeah, it is, and that's a final whistle just there. So, you know, there's an opportunity there to possibly, for the Pirates to break away and possibly get another score just before half-time. But, you know, this has been a very good first half from Pirates. They've absorbed the pressure in that first 15 odd minutes that Nottingham really exerted, and come away with two very well worked, an intercept try and then another very well worked try to lead 12-3 at half time.
Eventually the Pirates get there. Kessel, Hallett, Riley. Ooh, Holland was up, but it's a missed ball. Chris Morgan's got Fatialofa outside him. Junior Fatialofa hasn't quite got the pace, but Chris Morgan again. Ooh, just brought down short. Fatialofa picks up and drives it on towards the line. Cheeseman. Good start to the second half by the Cornish Pirates. Certainly they mean business. Fatialofa with the run round from Kessel. And crossing, says the referee. Yet another penalty.
Unfortunate to get penalised there. A lovely sweeping play, making about 80 metres. Yeah, very enterprising play from the Pirates.
So Matthew Jarvis has found a very good touch. I'm not quite sure that he meant it, but it certainly worked really well. Another good scrum by Nottingham. This will probably result in a penalty for Nottingham, yes, which it does. They seem to have the edge now, Laurie.
Yeah, they've certainly worked something out at half time. Pirates boys are struggling to deal with what Nottingham are trying at the moment.
So Jarvis, a Welshman, 23 years old. And this time he puts it right between the posts. So it's Pirates 12, Nottingham 6. He missed 2 in the first half and they declined a kick to goal, and the Pirates intercepted and scored. So certainly Nottingham are contributing to their own problems this afternoon. So Pirates 12, Nottingham 6. Good run by Nottingham, attacking the far side. Pirates player down injured. So Pirates down to 14 men at the moment. Munro. Fullback Lynn almost got that one away.
Lovely steal. Lovely steal by Kyle Moyle over the ball there.
Kessel looking to break through the gap. Shane Cahill's out of the action at the moment. Here goes Craig Holland after it, and into touch it goes. So Shane Cahill injured in the first half, but recovered and carried on, and he's now suffering a little bit the second half. Did you say Kyle Moyle turnover?
Yeah, Kyle Moyle went in after I think Kieran had made the tackle, and Moyle straight in over the ball, pulled it back on Pirates side, and Tom Duncan took it away for an offload.
So Walker feeds Montague. And that was Joe Munro getting well tackled by Tom Riley. It's been turned over. Rob Ellaway, there's an overlap here. Pirates on the attack, good offloading. Chris Morgan, final pass just going astray.
It was a great read on defence there from Tom Riley as Nottingham take a quick line out.
Yeah, Tom Riley did well then to step in and make that tackle. And another penalty to Nottingham.
I need the release first.
Pirates needed some speedsters out on that left side then, didn't they? But the Pirates win. Good line out ball. Chris Morgan. He's got support from Carpenter. And Aaron Carpenter goes away. Gets away from the tackle, but tap tackle still he goes. Eventually brought down. Picked up by Andrew. Andrew feeds Holland. Tom Riley, head down, burrowing for the line. Kessel. The Pirates pounding the Nottingham line. Kieran Davis is there. Nottingham has slowed it up. Oh.
I think the boys were trying to set up a maul there, just didn't quite execute the stack properly, and it's an accidental offside. But good play leading up to that, and Aaron Carpenter's made a big impact since coming on off the bench. He's looks like he's got a lot of running in his legs.
Yes, he certainly has. The Canadian internationals made a difference. Will Carrick-Smith taking his leave. He's put in a good shift as well.
Yeah, he's done well since coming down on loan from Exeter.
John Vickers to throw to the Nottingham line out, 30 metres out from the Pirates line. That's a good ball from Alex Shaw. Romans. Hallett makes the tackle. Up to the 22. Ryan Bauer, another former Leicester player, takes it up to the 20, inside the 22. Chipped through by Jarvis, and he collects the rebound as the Pirates pile forward and turn it over. Kessel snipes around the blind side. Riley kicks it infield. Cheeseman after it. Very well picked up, a good tackle and a good offload. Poey. And this is Ryan Hoff. Hoff goes outside Padilli. Good tackle though by the Pirates up to the 22. Nottingham attacking. Game is certainly breaking up here. Both sides turning the ball over. Lynn, the fullback, up to Will Scoos on loan from Bath. Romans. Ooh, hit hard then. He wasn't going to make a sniper around that ruck. I think that was Chris Morgan making the tackle. And the Pirates have turned this one over. Kieran Hallett kicks it deep to where there's nobody, right up the middle. And back comes Ryan Hoff with Kieran Hallett chasing after him. And Hoff slices it. Darren Barry picks up and feeds Alex Cheeseman. Cheeseman comes back to this side. And away goes Carl Moyle for the corner. Carl Moyle for the corner. And he's in. Second try of the afternoon from Carl Moyle. Great opportunist try.
Very entertaining end-to-end rugby here at the Mino Field today. There's plenty of turnovers, and the game's really loosening up now. Pirates' third try of the match.
Yep, 66 minutes on the clock.
This was a terrible kick, by the way.
Yes, it was. Yes, which we're seeing the replay now. And there's Darren Barry feeding Alex Cheeseman.
I think it probably should have gone to the left here. There's anyway, but the right option taken in the end. Carl Moyle down the touchline.
Yeah. Another good pass from the scrum half, Tom Kessel, to see that opportunity. So 3 tries for the Cornish Pirates. It's 17-6 with Kieran Hallett's conversion to come. We've got a very good view of this from our pitch side camera. This does take the Pirates 2 scores clear. And the touch judges' flags don't go up, even though the crowd were cheering for what they thought was a successful conversion.
Looked like it went over from here.
It did actually, yeah. But it remains Cornish Pirates 17, Nottingham 6. So, entertaining period of the game. And Jarvis restarts to Carpenter, the Canadian international, upended by Ryan Bauer.
Wait, calm down. Let him go. Time is off.
So the referee is going to speak to Claire Daniels.
Yeah, something's flared up there.
Yeah.
So I've got both 6 blue and 16 black swinging out on 16. So we've got 6 blue, yellow cards, 16 black, and penalty goes to black for the restart. Okay.
So 6 blue's going to get yellow card. Rupert Cooper going to get yellow card here.
Off you go. You can't retaliate.
And
Both of them.
also both of them. So Cooper initially, and then Darren Barry retaliated.
What happened there?
Both ways retaliation, last by you.
Something going on off the ball. Yeah.
Yes,
Well
it
off
was.
the ball.
It was well off the ball, but it was a Pirates penalty. So both sides down to 14 men. Well, surprise, surprise.
New Lucid from the Nottingham side here is just not even offered a bind there, gone straight to ground.
That's Neelis Keogh, I think, is on.
Number 16.
Oh, number 16 is Ryan Bauer, and John Vickers is 18. And is that right?
Yeah, on this side here, number 16, he just went straight to ground, didn't even offer a bind.
It's been a problem all afternoon with these scrums. Well, it's yet another penalty to Nottingham. I think that's 5 penalties this second half in the scrum. All going to Nottingham. The referee's going to speak to Chris Morgan. I wonder what he's going to say.
We now have stability and the ball's coming in. Under pressure, your team's bailing out. Too many penalties. It's an individual. I have no option.
So Chris Morgan getting a warning from the referee then. He'll have no option, he says, so it could be a yellow card for an individual who infringes next time. The last line out for Nottingham went astray. That one Shaw's managed to get hold of, and the Pirates have brought it down very quickly. So they stopped it at source. Cheeseman comes round and makes the tackle. And again it goes to ground, is picked up again. And around the corner come Nottingham, getting ever closer to the Pirates line. It's another penalty advantage, and over the line go Nottingham. It's another penalty to Nottingham.
Pirates did very well to diffuse the driving line out that time. Just once the maul had broken down, boys came up offside, and yeah, the ref's going to have to do something.
Yeah, so Nottingham have opted for the scrum. It was Jack Andrew penalised again. So can the Pirates hold this scrum at bay?
The other thing is Tom Channon is a very, very strong scrummager.
That's another penalty.
It's one of the one of his real assets.
This is scrummaging, yeah. I think Nottingham are looking for a penalty try here, aren't they?
Well, we've got away with that one. The Pirates being penalised at the scrum after being warned already. But Nottingham opting for another scrum.
It It's 17-6 to the Pirates. Fortunately, they are 2 scores ahead. Otherwise, we'd be a little bit more worried than we are now. Referee tells Romans to put it in. That's a good drive by the Pirates. They've done very well this time. It's another penalty to Nottingham. And he's going to his pocket. And Jack Andrew finally gets the yellow card. So Pirates actually down to 13 men.
Now, this is actually going to work in the favour of the Pirates now, because we don't actually have another front row replacement to go on.
No.
So it's going to have to go uncontested scrums.
Now they've kicked it as far away from the post as possible.
But they obviously do back their line-out drive.
The Pirates are down to 13 men with 2 players in the bin. Nottingham are 14. So Pirates players who were there have got to really work hard to keep this one out.
Yeah, this Nottingham Moyle is very patient. They don't mind going back a little bit to go forward.
And they've gone back and gone to ground this time. Romans. Good tackling by Fatialofa and a couple of other Pirates. They've held him up. If they can hold that up, and eventually it's back on the Nottingham side. Oh, still a playing advantage. Another penalty to Nottingham.
I think the referee was playing quite a long advantage then as well from the initial Moyle disruption. Aaron Carpenter come around the side and got himself offside, and that's how the Moyle was stopped in the end. So,
referee speaking to Chris Morgan
penalty.
again.
We spoke about scrum penalties. We now have an issue with penalties here. Thoughts, please.
Telling Chris to speak to him. Well, we're coming up to the end of this game. 79 minutes on the clock. I've been keeping a check of the penalties this second half. It's 10 penalties to Nottingham and none to the Cornish Pirates. It's 17-6 to the Cornish Pirates, who are down to 13 men against the 14 of Nottingham. And the Pirates hold them at the moment. Nottingham set it up well, keep it going. Ever closer to the line, the referee's arm's gone out. And it's another penalty.
He's going to
And
his
it's
pocket
another
again.
yellow card.
19. I need number 19.
Aaron Carpenter now. Aaron Carpenter getting a yellow.
The sin bin is over. Players coming back on.
Fortunately, we've got Darren Barry coming back from the sin bin as Aaron Carpenter leaves the field. So we've still got 13 on the park, but
And I think the Pirates will have 13 for the last 5 minutes because Jack Andrews only just had his.
looks like it, yeah.
So Rupert Cooper will be coming back on as well. So Nottingham will be up to 15 and Pirates on 13 players. So the Moyle drives again and gets closer to the Pirates line, and I think the inevitable is going to happen here. Nottingham are going to go over that line and score a try, and eventually they do. So it's a try to Nottingham. Not quite sure who scored that one.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to defend a rolling Moyle with only 6 guys in your pack, 2 of them sitting on the sin bin bench, against a full Nottingham pack.
The good thing about it is, though, Laurie, it's taken them a long time to score it.
It has, and he's
missed the conversion.
spooned that conversion, so they stay.
Yep, 6 points the difference. Pirates 17, Nottingham 11. 3 minutes to play. So can the Pirates hold on? They just need to keep the territory, keep Nottingham at bay. Don't let them get anywhere near their line. And it's going to be a tough task for these 13 players now. Jarvis, bad pass from Jarvis, but it's picked up by Javier Poe. It's coming up towards the 22, 25 metres out. Jarvis again with the long ball to Munro. Munro to Lynn. Lynn cuts inside and feeds the second row. Montague, the skipper. Keogh goes in, sets it up, tackled by Moyle. And it's been turned over by the Pirates. If they can just get it off now, perhaps I think it'll be the end of the game. Tom Kessel. Back and away it goes, out of play. And it's a victory for the Cornish Pirates. And they certainly made very hard work of that in the second half with those 3 yellow cards, but it's a very welcome victory by 17 points to 11. It was a bit nail-biting come the end, Laurie.
Yeah, it was. You know, when you lose guys to the sin bin, it's very difficult playing against a full complement. I think the boys did well towards the end there. Just, you know, actually held their discipline for a period of time. And you know, it's a difficult way to win in this at the end there, but the way that we played in the first half was really encouraging, and you know, the problems that we had in the scrum sort of put a bit of a dampener on the match, really, with the number of penalties that were conceded there, and but at the end of the day, a great win. You know, it's been a little while between drinks for the Pirates team, so yeah, another win on the board, and looking to build on that for the Plymouth Derby next week.